Hello everyone, this is Taker685 versus Intimidator. This is Rome 2 Total War Emperor Edition. Now, I've played this game some. I feel that I can give you guys a full understanding on whether or not this may be a good buy for you or may not be a good buy for you. So, let's show you the grand campaign. It's got a lot of these sort of types of campaigns, multiplayer. They got these scenarios, and a lot of these are expansions that you can buy. It's a $60 title for a video game, $60 full release. It goes on sale a lot though. It drops all the way down to 20, sometimes 14. I would say pick it up in a summer sale, fall, winter, spring, any of those types sales if you do have a fascination for these type of games, the sort of turn-based strategy games. Now I'm going to show you Sparta, because I've played Sparta. The game is a long one and it's slow-paced. So if you get this game, you're gonna want to turn on the TV on the side. Why would that be nice? Because if you just need something to do with your hands, something that requires a little bit of brain power, or sort of like listening to like YouTube videos of yours truly, or you've got podcasts you want to get through, or you want to listen to music while you do something, this would be the type of game that you'd want to play. And it's a very niche crowd. People. It isn't for everyone. Everybody's got Call of Duty, but not everybody has these type of games. This game is very comparable to Sid Meier's Civilization 5. It's got the same world map setup. Not the same, but it is a city by city game. This one is a bit more zoomed in. It has provinces and the like. You'll see when we get into it. Keep in mind the loading screens are long for that, so it's not a game you can just boom 10 minutes in and out. No, it's not like one of those type games. Those type games require a bit more of attention. If you're gonna play this, you set aside the whole day, or an hour, 2 hours, and you're a little bit further in the game. You do that over the course of time, maybe a month or so, and you beat it from start to end, over time.
The people of Epirus are fools. Having utterly failed to conquer Rome, they crawl back and presume to conquer Greece. To try is not to win. They will know this when you meet them in battle. Macedon may join you, but they are no better in the end. Alexander's conquests have left them with delusions of grandeur. They will be checked, as will every other aggressor. You may fare better working with Athens and other true Greek states, but history has often taught otherwise. Ultimately, trust only in Sparta, and you will prevail.
So there's a lot going on when you first get into it. You have these objectives, political system. There's a lot in the way of administration of your cities, and then there's perks, buffs that can help you go through further. When you start off, you get a little bit boost to your treasury. You'll figure that out as you go on. Control, and it gives you an objective: control 2 provinces by capturing them, or making them surrender to you, and they would just tribute money to you. So you start off with 2,500. So you start off with about 5,000, 6,000. You have technology trees. For each civilization, you have a different technology tree. You usually have 3 military ones, one based around sort of tactics or management, or this one's siege. This one's just Sparta. And you have construction, buildings, technologies, philosophy, construction. And depending upon what you need at the time, and it can always change. You might need, say, an advanced military unit to take more cities, and then you might need to shift into construction to say get new a new city, a new town type to increase order. Now let's first off by showing you the city menu. Here's Sparta. Let me get that out of the way. You have public order. If your public order is low, people riot. Um, but if it's like you get this, you upgrade your public order, you get a resource marble. Your public order goes up, your food goes down, and it's always a trade. But there is a benefit to building buildings. This one is the most food thing. Your food goes up by 7 and your public order goes down. And as you saw, this made it go up by 2 from 1, so you could actually have the upgraded farm. And it's basically trying to keep the trinity of public order, food, and money going around. Growth in money. So that's what you got in the way of administration. Now you can make edicts down here if you can control an entire province, which are more buffs, mercenaries if you want to expand, cheaper mercenaries, philanthropy, which is reduced building costs if you have a large province that you're taking over and you want to reduce the prices. Have commercial stimulation, increased wealth, lower slave decline. When you take cities and defeat armies, you get slaves. Bread and games, food and order, which is a big help no matter where you are. And then a increased tax rate, which I think it makes people unhappy if you do that. I usually go with, what do I start out with? This one. Your first one really doesn't matter which one you start out with, because if you go to logistics, you'll get there and you'll be fine. And the first turn doesn't matter in the way of technology, because either way is a good option, because you only have 2 options. As Sparta, what we're going to do is, for me to give you a good idea of what this game is like, we're going to attack Larissa here. Yeah, we traveled across Athens. We're gonna fight it on the battlefield, and I'll explain more when we get into it what that means. Let's move him here. Have him recruit more troops. Here's how you recruit troops. You just start off with so many guys in your first 2 legions, and it gives you a whole host of options now. You have Parochi hoplites, and it varies from civilization to civilization what you can and can't recruit. The civilization of Sparta, heavily infantry based. You don't have a whole lot of options in the way of cavalry and archers, ranged weapons. So you would go with these, hoplites. You can't spawn too many at first. If you get 3, instead of just spamming it out, it reduces your treasury. You'd have more down the line, but the projected gold growth would decrease down the line. So you only want to do as many people as you could have the next turn. You'd only want 3 instead of 6. And over here on the left, about there, it shows the projected cost of each individual unit. The gold up there where it says the gold. Can I show you? Yes, here. This one. That's the one I meant. It's how much gold per turn they take out of this every turn. So next turn I'll have 3 more guys. I'll be able to go into there. Now this game there's a lot to it. There's a lot going on. There's a lot you can do over time. It's a very involved game. It would be very difficult to play with more than 2 people. You know, just to have 2 people set an entire day aside to play this. It's not a very fast-paced game. So you'd be there, you'd be talking, you'd be doing your thing. Since you can't take turns at the same time, you'd be one guy do a lot of talking, and then the other person would be making their turn, doing their turns. Your spy managed to poison the water in the enemy settlement. And I forgot to say, you have different options with spies. Spies allow you to do a couple different things. Okay, so we're back. It had a little bit of a lag moment, and I think I took it out in post-production. Ooh, post-production, that's a big word. But this is the upgrade tree. You don't really get a tree, you get traits. And for spies, you can, you know, there are 3 different trios. You have cunning, authority, and zeal. And each one has different effects on the chances of each outcome. And okay, they're good. And now we're just going to end the turn. And so every other civilization would go, and they would just do their thing as we wait. Ally attacked. Aggressor Athens, defender Macedon. Or, that's the way they pronounce it, Macedon. Hold on. If Athens is attacking Macedon, and Macedon's allies is Athens, I have to pick one side to enter on, which means we would have to enter on Macedon against Athens, which is kind of good for us, I think. I've never had this happen before. Oh shit. Yeah, they got 420, so a total of 630 people against us. Let's retreat. And they pursued. Damn, that's a lot of people. Wait a minute. What's going on here, right, is that they are getting 420 reinforcements from Epirus, the place I was going to attack the next turn. And, shit. And it's like not even close. So we're just gonna, die. Oh shit, we got fucked up. Didn't even mean to swear there, but it just sort of happened. Moving on. We lost that legion. And now we have to fight Epirus and Athenae. Now it's going to be a challenge. And we lost our general. It's going to be tough, man. It's going to be really, really tough. So we got to figure out a way to take these guys out. I really wanted to show you one on the battlefield battle before I ended the video. Before I was finished explaining all the things. But this game, it came out in 2013. It was a sequel, of course. Galenos died. And they give you a little rundown of every single thing that has happened over the past turn.
Ready for battle.
So let's, can I... They give you like this little yellow bubble here to see how far you can move. Should I raise more troops? No. How many people do they have there? 4 and 5. Let me see how big that is. Yeah, that's pretty big. So,
Ready for orders.
let's move him here.
At once. Destination reached.
Let's have him, and you have a different, damn. He burned up all his energy walking that short a distance. Unbelievable. So I'll show you how to raise forces. Oh, look at all them people. Royal families, other families, other families. The whole families thing plays into the politics. You can reinstate a legacy, the guy who just died. Let's not do that though. Let's start off fresh because it's a new and fresh game. Let's raise Nikon. And you get Royal Spartan since you only have the one option if you're playing as Sparta.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
This ain't good. And that's another turn down. You have to win to advance the game. Yeah, because they actually might drive me into the sea and it'll be over. Oh, that's not good. This is not good. What I'm going to try to do is hit Athens. We're going to go slam into Athens. We're going to hook up into Larissa, and then we're going to finish off over here at Apollonia. Logistics. That is my technological advancement, which allows us to recruit better military units. Let me see if I can do this. Oh my god, didn't even come close to winning. Oh yeah, because he's got a lot more guys than me.
At your command. We need good fighters.
Damn, that ain't even close. And it gives you a little encyclopedia of each unit, how good each unit is.
We hunger for battle.
We gotta go back to Larissa. I can't believe the way this is going. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Oh yeah, and it gives you this little warning if you forget to do something like research a technology. And then we'll do land reclamation. And we'll end our turn again. I should have checked the timer before I started. We're gonna do a balls to the wall attack on Larissa. We're gonna take it to the battlefield, and that'll be the end.
This senseless war can end
Oh, they're gonna
today,
pay us too.
only if you see matters as they are, not as.
Yeah, so that was the diplomacy screen. You counter offer, you give offers. There's so much to this game for $60. I think it justifies $60, but because it's on Steam and because things like the summer sale happen, some of the summer sale and the winter sale, fall, spring, you can pick this game up for about $20, you know, if you waited. 20, 30 bucks. And then it's got so many expansions to it, which also go on sale, I might add. You can get those too, if you were so inclined, if you liked the footage of this game so much. Let's trespass on Athens. And we'll slam this guy right into Larissa. And as I planned, they have 270 guys. And like I planned to say, we're gonna take this to the battlefield like I had said, so that we can get in there and I can show you what the battlefield thing is all about. This takes a while to load. It's worth it though. The diamonds of Polemos. Or the diamonds of Polmos. Polmos? It just sounds so much better to say Polemos. It's Greece. And it's you can have fun saying it how you want, you know. Grammar Nazis be damned. This is It's a really fun game, but damn. I don't know the effects of dry. No effects. Let's start deployment. So you get these when you play when you play like this, you get a couple ways you can set up your guy. I'm just gonna see how that looks when I actually go through, because that might have messed up the recording somehow. Then because it froze for me, and I don't know. Couple things before I just sort of skip over this. Back here, you'll have where your reinforcements are coming from. You have a whole different manner of ways you can set up your guys. If you want to fight on the battlefield, double line, sorted single line, missile front, triple line, and columns. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna edit it. Yeah, I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna show you what it looks like when I'm finished organizing the lines, and then I'll show you that. And then there's gonna be a lot of walking before the actual fighting. And what I'll do here is, okay, we're back. It froze again. I was just telling you I was gonna set it up, and then I was gonna show you my setup, and then I was gonna attack. And because there'd be a lot of walking, we're meeting them at a city, I would show you once I actually got to the city. And alright, so I'm gonna edit it here. I was quiet for a minute. You got all your guys. It's almost the exact same setup as when I went quiet, except everybody's in the hoplite wall, which means they're quiet, which means that they're a more defensive setup, but they advance and they walk. I'm gonna start battle. Show you what it looks like when you start battle, and then you can't be seen.
Can be toggled on or off. Keeping it toggled off
and then
preserve ammunition.
I don't even see where they are, which means that there's no city to take. So let's just have them advance. What is happening? I don't know what sort of formation. I just wanted them to walk forward. They're going into the formation I didn't want them to do. Well, that's it for that. I'm just going to have them all advance, and I'll get back to you when stuff happens. Okay. We found them! There we go. Let's hook them around. Alright, they're moving. Let's have these guys hook around too. We'll have them walk right past. So something's happening now. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, we're coming up. We're coming up uphill. This is gonna hurt us. Because when you come down from downhill, when you attack uphill going down, you get an attack bonus. They only have 5 guys, and we have 6 or 7, and then plus all them. They're waiting. Heavy pike infantry. This doesn't look good. Let's hit this. Fast forward. They walk faster like this. It speeds up time. The little time counter. We're getting hit with arrows. Their archers are coming in. And what's going on is these guys over here, they can't be seen through that little indicator up there. So they're going to slam into the archers without the archers even knowing it's coming. Oh, they have been spotted. But that's okay. I might slow it back down in a minute. Alright. Yeah, there we go. They're moving.
Our general is under attack.
Which one's my... Oh, okay, my general's over there. They're wavering already. Oh, there they go. It's very important to keep them in formation because they fight better like that. So let's zoom in. You can zoom in and really see your individual guys here. See how they're doing. And let's get these guys to hook there. Now that my archers have arrived, we want them to go past and attack those guys there. And yeah, they're gonna start to waver. And when they waver, people just run from the battlefield and out of ammo, which means they're useless. They gotta attack like this. You see them charging downhill. They're absolutely gunning it downhill, and they're wavering now. So they're going, and they're going. My guys are actually fleeing the field of battle, which is a shameful display. And I have my other infantry still lined up. So the game can be exciting. It can be really, really exciting. And it's just, it takes a while to build up, set your army men in the right position, and to get it right. It's not, like I said, this is the main event of a night. It's a slow-paced game, except for these. So these really, they really pick your night up. I didn't mean to continue the battle. Quit battle. I don't need to save the replay because this one will be on YouTube. Okay, that's good. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot. Deployed 738, losses 100, kills 153. Deployed 270, 153 losses and 98 kills. So 2 men just died walking. Makes sense. I lost a lot of Pierogi, which were the cheap ones. How many men are in a division? Can't be that many. Not even gods fight necessity. And then it gives you a little nice fighting animation of what you did. This looks so much better than I thought it'd look. It looks so bad when I play multiplayer. And then it gives you occupy, loot, where you gain money, and you leave it alone. They still own it. And raise, where you just make money, burn it down, provincial instability, and it destroys it. And they have to start over if you raise it. And they really hate you. So there's that. You get the level up. You get a little Imperium thing saying now you can raise 4 armies instead of the 2 you had. Have boats and a navy, same level of spies, and you can enact edicts, but I still can't because I don't own the entire province. So, with that conquered, Larissa conquered, we can administrate the place. We can make a farm. It's a place where you can grow horse trainers, which doesn't mean a damn thing, seeing as it's Spartan, Sparta, which has very, very few, um, shit, very few horse-based units. So you can administer. You can see the order of the province is -15 right here, and that goes into administration. Food, order, and you got to make money while you're doing it all, or you're not doing it for a right reason. And that's it for Sparta. That's how you really get into it if you're like Sparta. It's a good game, just a very long one. You play with one guy. It's a very niche title, and you can see what it's like. If this sort of thing's for you, if you played Sid Meier's or played Stronghold Crusader or Age of Empires, this might be for you. And this has been Taker685 versus Intimidator. I'm Intimidator. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching.